about the tour. I mean, you and Usher, how did that all come about? Like, did he call you? Did you talk to him? Who made this whole thing together? Because it's really the best of both worlds.
Well, Usher's actually been, a friend of mine and kind of someone I look up to for a while. So we actually did the Invented Sex remix together last year with Carrie Hilson on it, and we spoke about doing something big way back then. So when he got this tour opportunity, he came to me, asked me if I was ready. I said, hell yeah. Is that a real question?
Because you've been a fan of Usher for a while.
Yeah, Usher makes it possible for guys like me to do what we do. He's at this point in the game, iconic status, I feel. He sold 15 million records worldwide. He at the top of his game right now. 2 major records on this last album. Huge. You know what I mean? So he was the first kind of like sex symbol kind of guy, nice and slow, make me want all of that. So I appreciate him allowing me to come take this ride with him on this tour.
All right, we got a lot of Usher and a lot of Trey Songz we're going to be playing throughout the day.
Got a lot of pretty ladies.
And a lot of beautiful women. Yeah! What is it? Let's just hit this roll. What's your favorite Usher song? Do you have one song you like from Usher?
One song. Off the top of my head, Superstar.
Okay. We'll do that a little bit later on the show, but it's all about you today. We want to get into Bottoms Up.
Let go.
Let's do it.
Let go.
Can you introduce, just talk about this song? It's a party song. It's like, let's just tear it up. Let's have fun.
It's the middle of the day, so you might not want to get too crunk, but you know what it is, 206. It's your boy Trey Songz, only on KUBE 93. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Yeah!
Below, you're on.
I am?
You're on with Trey.
Oh my gosh. Trey Songz?
Yes. Oh, you call me by my real name. What's your real name?
Selena.
Oh, hey, Selena.
Hi.
What you doing, baby?
Nothing. Just sitting at home, hoping that you'll get me some tickets so I can come see you.
Baby, how bad you want these tickets?
It's up to you, though. 100% up.
Okay, I missed first period for you. I'll skip class. I'll skip school. I'll do anything.
This is going downhill. This is going. Baby. We wanna encourage the youth. Higher education.
Okay, I'll say.
I don't want you to skip any classes for me.
Okay, I won't skip no more classes.
Don't skip no classes. I want you to get the best grades you can get, and I don't want you to skip classes for no man.
Okay.
All right, let's stay on the line. What's your name? How old are you?
My name is Leilani Morales, and I'm 13 years old.
Leilani Morales, who's 13 years. I want to hear you sing right now.
Line 1, Eric. Line 1.
I want to hear you sing. I want to hear you sing Bottoms Up.
Oh God. What? Just at least a little part of it.
I want you to do the part where I go, oh.
This is how you go. Oh.
Yeah! Leilani! Baby, I'm gonna give you some tips. Well, baby, I actually haven't had a girlfriend in a couple years because my career is actually so time. It takes like all of my time, and
people don't realize you're just going and going.
No, it's definitely a lot of work. And in order to be in a relationship, women need attention. Women need to feel loved. They need to know that you care about them. And right now, at this point in my life, I'm so all over the place that I can't really give what's necessary. And I would rather not be in a relationship than to make a woman go through that pain right now.
Let's get into this. I mean, a lot of women are going to say that you invented sex. We know you didn't invent sex.
I didn't.
But they would think you did.
They would.
They would. From what I've heard.
I never said I did.
No, I know. But I mean,
it's a big misunderstanding.
Explain.
I mean, I didn't invent it, but I'm pretty good at it.
You mastered it.
Yeah.
You make all of us look like idiots.
I don't know how you guys look.
We don't look good.
I'm gonna stay away from it.
Yeah, please do. But I mean, talk about just the song for a second. I mean, from your lips to the ladies' ears.
I just wanted to say something so outlandish and so outside of the thoughts of normalcy, and to say that you would think that I invented sex, knowing damn well that no human being invented it, is pretty confident. You know what I mean?
You have to be amazing.
I don't think you should say that.
Well, I mean, I I'm okay in my manhood to know.
I mean, I understand that.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Please.
So certain things we say, when we say weird things, like it might sound a little crazy, you say pause.
Yes.
So you say, you would have to be amazing. Pause.
You have to be amazing.
There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
He has invented sex. I think most women would admit that. Yes, they would, Trey. It's Trey Day, KUBE 93.
Yeah.
You've been here in Seattle since yesterday?
No, I actually been here like all week.
All week. Wow, ladies! Now they're pissed! See, we heard through a little birdie that you had been here. I think it's Kevin Lyles, actually. But anyway, we heard you'd been here all week because you're kicking off the tour here, correct?
Yes, first show.
First show with Usher.
Yeah, I actually been here like all week, like rehearsing and just
How's it going?
getting prepared. It's going great. I'm very excited.
Very cool.
It's actually my third tour this year, so yeah.
Great, and it only gets bigger. It only gets better.
It's going down.
All right, we got to ask. A couple people had texted and emailed us about, some of the songs in your album, your most recent album.
Okay.
And they asked about the song Massage.
Mm-hmm.
So just talk about that song for a sec. Just obvious reasons. Women want to know, why do you decided to do a song like that?
Well, it's actually, you remember Babyface used to make these songs, man, that just made women feel good and feel special. As soon as I get home from work, I'll pay your rent. Just women, like I said, need to feel appreciated and feel loved. And a record like that just, baby, I know you had a long day, and I know you going through so much, and you got a lot of stress on you, and I want to help be that stress reliever. So when I get home, I'm gonna give you a massage and make sure that you feel good, and make sure that before we get to what we get to, I'm gonna make your body feel.
I'm gonna flip subjects. You were off the air talking, and I had seen this in an interview too, about how even social media and just online, the Access Hollywoods of the world are always saying something different about Trey. You're with a new girl every different day, or you moved in with somebody, they moved in with you, or how do you kind of deal with that? Just social media and just media pressure of it's not real.
You got to know your truth. You got to know the truth that's within you. And one thing about it that lies don't last long. You know what I mean? The truth always sticks. So within knowing what's going on with my life and not really letting, although my career is basically determined a lot by what people think of me. You know what I mean? So you have it's bothersome to a certain degree, but as long as you know your truth and know to strive forward and stay immersed in what it is that you're doing and what it is you plan to achieve, I think that's a small hindrance.
Do you battle with that on almost responding to it through your Twitter?
Yeah, I used to. Like I snapped a couple times, but man, what you gotta understand is that blogs, media, they have to pay bills, they have to get money as well. So, and the thing I hate about blogs is that they're not really, they don't have to be held accountable by anyone. CNN, Fox, they have to show news. They have to have a credible source that gave them this information. And what I challenge people to do under the sound of my voice right now is just to, challenge your thoughts of who's giving you this information, and not to be a parrot and just repeat whatever you hear.
Aha! It's Trey Day in Seattle. How we doing? You good?
I'm good.
All right, ladies, you excited? You happy? Yeah! We went around and hugged everybody in the studio. We've never had an artist do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, we've had, I'm not saying other artists are bad. It's just they typically don't get up close and personal with the listeners. They kind of stay in their zone.
That sounds crazy to me. Like an artist not talking to the fans or not greeting them properly. My fans are women. They want to be held. They want to be hugged.
That's right. That's
so if it takes 30 seconds to give out 20 hugs and to say hello and to share that moment with that person that they'll remember forever, it isn't as painful as people would make it to be.
Right.
I'm so appreciative of these people in here right now. They've taken time out of their days. People in here have rearranged their schedule. I don't know what each individual has done, but people have rearranged their schedule. This is something that they've dedicated themselves to doing, and I appreciate their time just as much as they appreciate mine.
Can you give us a little bit of, paint the picture of what the stage, what the setup, or you can't tell anything right now?
It's gonna be an experience to remember. It's and as a performer, first I'm very excited, but as a fan of music, if I wasn't me, I would go to this show. You know.
So full band.
Yeah, it's going down. And not to even mention, we haven't spoke about this guy, but a guy, Miguel, is actually opening the show, has a great record out right now, and he's been doing this thing for a long time now. Got a lot of respect for him, and he's opening the show, and I think he's going to do an amazing job. And, you know, I'm coming out right before Usher, who's, you know,
but we've seen you live. You're going to kill it.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna.
I mean, Usher, you know, you guys are on some serious next level stuff.
I'm gonna do a little something, man.
Yeah.
It's an amazing experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm so excited to get out there and give people this new music, this new show, and I love most about it people seeing my transformation and my growth as I go. And how can I say it, man? I'm very excited. Bottoms Up is doing amazing right now. Very high on the charts, Can't Be Friends rising right now. Albums approaching gold. Like, I'm blessed beyond belief, and I thank the fans underneath the sound of my voice right now. Anybody that's bought a ringtone, watched the video, man, anything you've ever done in support of, told a friend, whatever you've done, bought a CD, I appreciate you, because without you, there is no me, and it's going down tomorrow. OMG. Cheer.
Thank you, man. Trey Songz, make noise, baby. Trey, thank you for coming.
Yeah. Check it out. YouTube.
KUBE 93.
93.
KUBE 93.com.